What is up, fellow YouTubers? We're chilling out on a live stream. Yeah. What's up? Not a whole lot. We got some ramen noodles to try out. Now, I'm not quite sure how spicy these are going to be, but that's the fun of trying them, right? It could be one of those don't let the pink container fool you kind of things, right? What do you guys think? Should we do a spicy ramen noodle challenge for YouTube? See how it compares to what I've had in the past. All right, so we're going to microwave the ramen noodles, and then we're gonna add the seasoning packet first, and then microwave it. And you add the sauce second. I think that's how you do it. At least that's how I've usually done it. Because I'll add the seasoning packet first. We are live on the King Cobra JFS. So I add the seasoning packet first, and then we'll add some water to it. We're going to microwave it, and then we're going to add the sauce to it and mix that last. Watch out. Got the seasoning in there. Yep, let's give it a microwave. Heat her up. A couple of my fans did, in fact, send me some goodies in a bag. Am I going to be completely breaking from YouTube? For the most part, yes. For the most part, yes. But if I'm doing like a cooking video or a rant, then yes, I'll do it. But for the most part, yes. Because right now I'm focusing on my official career as a voice actor. I'll be starring in a show for Comedy Central, playing a doctor in a show, and that's as far as it goes. As far as me mentioning it, you don't need to know details, specifics. You'll just see it when you see it, and when you do see it, you're going to be like, huh, Cobra wasn't lying. Now I got my Rick and Morty flask right there. And I got it filled up with a little bit of that Bacardi Gold. I'm going to try one of the spicy ramen noodles that was sent to me via fan mail. You heard wrong, my dude. And that's where you're wrong, dude. You have not seen what I have seen. I've talked to Chaz personally. I've seen him on FaceTime. And he showed me some of the cool cars and stuff that he has. Like, he ain't lying. I'm not going to show any of you fuckers evidence. You know, that's the thing of it. Is I've made a new friend and a good connect in Hollywood right now. That's all you need to know. Mm-hmm. I tried to fix the other pipe stem, but to no avail. To be fair, the pipe stem was already broken. I was holding on to a thread. But I still got this one, so I'm not worried about it. I saved the bowl from it, though. If I get a replacement stem, you already know. But yeah, so I'm going to be sitting here trying one of the ramen noodle packets that I got in the mail recently. I'll save the other one for potentially a different video. And if I have a cooking video, like the one I'm planning, then, yeah. So I've always got ideas for burgers, and when I get my YouTube money, what's today? The 15th, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Today is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I might get my YouTube money sooner, to be honest. And as soon as I get my YouTube money, I'll be getting some more groceries. I got enough food to carry me till I get my groceries. That's not a problem. You just won't see any, like, cooking or anything extravagant. See, now this lighter died on me. Kind of, meh, who cares? Had some friends hook me up with some tobacco earlier, so I appreciate that. And while I'm getting big and famous, I'd like to say thank you to my true fans and my friends and my family and for all the awesome people who support me. There we go. That's brothed and seasoned. Those noodles are cooked. Let's double check to make sure before we just dig into it, right? Now, normally I drain the broth. But we'll try it with the broth for the sake of the video. You know, we could drain like a little bit of the broth, but not too much, you know. So all you see is like soupiness, you know. So I'm only going to drink like a little bit of the broth, but not too much. Mm. A little bit more. And a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna leave a little bit of a little bit of that broth in there with the noodles, just a little bit. That was way too much. I left a little bit of that broth in the bottom with the noodles right there. Beautiful. Here's the ramen noodle we're about to feast on. Not a sponsored, free advertisement. Here in America, we get ramen noodles, but nothing like this. So the concept is relatively the same. For the most part, hot water and some noodles. That seasoning combination smells really good. But we're going to thank you, Gothic Infiltrator, for the $3.49. Shout out to QTK and the Cobra Angel gang. Yeah, buddy. Got this spicy blood red looking sauce right here. Not quite sure how spicy it's going to be, but that's why people like watching the videos. I left a little bit of the broth in there for the noodles for flavor. A little too much broth and you're just like, nope. And you can create broth when you make ramen. Tried some of that sauce. Holy. Spicy and sweet. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that sauce, I tried a little bit opening it on the first bit there. Oh, I gotta be careful touching my face. What this mean, SOB? The sauce that they included with it, I like it. It's sweet, it's spicy, it's got a little kick to it. Dude. Yes. Now we're squeezing that sweet sauce into the noodles here. There we go. Got her empty. All right. Wash my hands. We also got another donation coming in. Sorry I missed that. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. BC. Yeah, that's spicy enough to heat up my sinuses. You see, we got it in there. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and mix it in there with the broth. Mm. A little bit of spicy, a little bit of sweet. It does kick you in the teeth a little bit with the heat, but it's not too bad. It's doable. I've had spicier. Carolina Reapers, though. I actually have some ramen noodle packet. It looks way spicier than this. So that'll be fun for the challenge. For another video, of course. Thank you, Richard Spencer, for the $5. Hey, Cobes. Looking good, man. Can I get a shout out to your friend James Fields, who's in jail right now? Oh, shit. Sorry to hear that, bro. But yeah, shout out to you and your friend. That's what's up. Yeah, buddy. So we got some spicy ramen noodles here. I tried a little bit of that sauce before I poured it in there. It's definitely spicy enough. Let these cool down the freshness a bit before I eat them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, these ramen noodles are definitely smelling spicy. I tried the seasoning a little bit before nuking it in the microwave. I tried the sauce after, you know. Hell yeah, that should be tasty. You can say what you want to say. Those noodles are very fresh out of the microwave, and I don't want to burn my tongue from the heat, temperature-wise. Flavor-wise, I'm cool with that. Also, I found out about these assholes who have been stalking and harassing me for 10 years. For the last 10 plus fucking years. For as long as I've been making YouTube videos, the trolls have been stalking and harassing me. They pay people here in town to take pictures of me. Oh yeah, I know a lot of stuff that the trolls don't want me to know. But sup, Josh? Can I please get a Danny Phil shriek? You rock. Thank you for the $5. Yeah, I got you. Oh! Hold up, that was bollocks. Oh, there we go. That was a wee bit better. For not warming up, at least. That was pretty good for not warming up. You have to be able to do that like banshee like shriek. It's yeah, it takes a lot of practice. I don't have any vocal coaches for that. I learned how to do that by training my own voice and just listening. Cobes, check your Cobes. Oh, hold on. Kobe Cakes, you need to ban Richard Spencer. Has a powerful human. He's an awful human. Google him. Until I hear from otherwise, then Just some random person donating, Do appreciate you donating. Well, he said awful person, but my screen's a little bit dirty and I have cataracts. Yeah. Now, the heat of the spiciness, it's not going to cool off. But the heat from the noodles can cool off a little bit. I mean, I hold that cup up, you can just see the steam pouring out of there. Those noodles are steaming hot fresh. That's why I'm letting it cool off. I don't mind burning my tongue on the flavor. I love spicy food. But, yeah. Your boy King Cobra is going to be on a Comedy Central show. And here's the thing of it. Comedy Central manages a shit ton of networks. So you can't just call Comedy Central and be like, hey, what's that show that King Cobra JFS is in? They're going to be like, one, who? And two, we can't disclose that. Doesn't work like that. I've already talked to the owner who owns the entertainment company that I've been hired for, and they assured me that I wasn't getting fired. All the petty bullshit my trolls are doing is coming to an end. Thanks, Josh. There's a red mark near your left eye. Is that a cut? Oh, that's shit. That's sauce from the ramen noodles. Thank you for letting me know about that. Nope, that's not a cut. I almost got some of that ramen noodle sauce in my left eye. That would have been catastrophic. Could you imagine getting ramen noodle hot sauce in your eyes and people watching you react to it for shits and giggles? That was a close call. It almost got in my eye. Thank you for noticing that, by the way. Yes, man. F these trolls. They're just a bunch of keep rocking, man. Yeah. My trolls are a bunch of jealous little fucking assholes is what they are, dude. Some of my trolls have kids and jobs that don't pay as much money as I make. So instead of being like, hey, you know what, this autistic dude's making it, they gotta sit there and start some shit. Yeah, buddy. What am I doing? About to eat some spicy ramen noodles. Look at that redness in there. Just, if you missed me making it, I made it. Just got done making it. Letting the noodles cool down on the temperature before I eat them. Because you try to eat noodles when they're steaming hot, it doesn't work. You burn the crap out of your mouth, and you're like, ah, shit. Sitting there making those noises. I'm like, no, dude, if you're going to eat ramen noodles, or any food for that matter, let it cool off a bit before you eat it so you're not burning the crap out of your mouth. Sitting here doing a live stream. Now, I'm still going to do cooking videos, but you're going to end up seeing less videos on YouTube. Normally, I try to make one every day, but, you know. Thank you for the donation, Gothic Infiltration, for the $3.49. He writes, "Happy birthday, Tiana." Well, there you go. I'm horrible with dates, so if it is my half-sister Tiana's birthday, then happy birthday. If not, then could be a different one. Tiana is a very common name. And here's the thing of it, YouTube. My trolls' reign of terror is coming to an end. These trolls have wasted their lives trying to ruin mine. Ooh-wee. Gonna eat some spicy ramen noodles on the live stream. You just tell it like it is. Those Tim Tams were delicious. I put them on a bacon cheeseburger with peanut butter. It was good. We're going to have mozzarella cheese to make it official, but that's all right. I got a new bacon cheeseburger that I've concocted in my mind. As soon as I get my YouTube money, it's on, dude. It is freaking on. As I was riding my bike home from my friend's house, I came up with an idea for the delicious bacon cheeseburger that I'm going to make. And I'm not going to tell you what I'm putting on it just because I want it to be a surprise. But I tell you what, for the most part, I'm not going to be doing too many videos. I'm going to be more focused on my other career. I found out that about 75% of the people who follow me on YouTube are fake, and that now that the trolls have been figured out, they're scattering. And that a lot of the accounts that were subscribed to me are just fake accounts, but the trolls who made them can't remember the passwords they used to create them. So that's how it is, man. These people have spent so much time trolling me that they forgot the passwords to the fake accounts that they have on YouTube. So you know what? And people are going to sit here and go, "Oh, Cobra, how does that affect you?" It doesn't, because if these trolls hadn't fucking harassed me like they have been for the last couple of years, would I have caught the attention of people like Chaz? Probably not. But Chaz is not the only good dude looking out for me. There are a lot of people behind the scenes who watch King Cobra JFS's videos who are like, you know what? Cobra's a decent guy. Why are people fucking with him? Because people are fucking sad, miserable fucks, dude. I took a shower earlier. Throwing on some of my God of War pheromone beard oil and some of that tactical soap. I'm rocking the Bond. And it smells good, man. It really does. When I went to the gas station to get a lighter, there was a really cute goth chick who walked past by me for a second. I walked by her not saying a word, just a casual smile, you know. And she rushed back in, so of course, being the polite gentleman that I am, I held the door for her. And she said, "Thank you." I said, "You're quite welcome." I could have checked her out, but I didn't. Because that's what gentlemen do. If you're going to hold the door for a woman, do it to be polite. Not because you're trying to check her out. You know. If, however, the polite exchange has been exchanged and she sees that you're not a creep, you're actually a gentleman, And you just observe the way she looks at you, the comments she makes. If she says things like "damn" and that dude smells, it smells good. I could tell by her body language she thought I was attractive, so I gave her a quick glance, I'm not gonna lie. And she was cute, dude. When you got cute babes in this town who are just like, oh, well, hey, it's that cute goth bad boy, King Cobra JFS. So that's why I'm not worried about getting a girlfriend, to be quite honest. I'm more focused on my career, and look where it got me. Being more focused on my goddamn career, I finally got signed by a Hollywood executive. And my trolls are starting to wonder, fuck, this might actually be real. Cobra could really make something of himself. I wouldn't have to win the lottery to build my dream house. If I became a successful enough voice actor, I could afford it myself, dude. And that's what really ticks my trolls off, is a lot of these people who harass me are like, hey, most people get discovered when they're like 40,000 plus subscribers in. This dude's getting discovered at 17K. Damn. I've been doing this YouTube gig for long enough that people in the entertainment industry would call me a veteran. Yep. Oh, I can smell the ramen noodles from here, dude. Oh, yeah, buddy. Just a little bit of sauce that I tried licking off the package when I opened it before squeezing it into the ramen noodles. I'm like, sweet, tangy, and ooh, there's the bite from the spiciness of the heat of the peppers that they made with the sauce. Oh. So let those noodles cool off and not get so fucking steamy. We're going to munch out on some hot, spicy ramen noodles for your sick entertainment. All you have to know is that the character that I play in this cartoon is a doctor who smokes cigarettes. Which, I mean, come on, you hire a cigarette smoker to play a cigarette smoker on a cartoon. It just, yeah. That works out beautifully. Show your ankles. Well, thank you for the $4.99 donation, you weirdos. But yeah, right now I got my socks and shoes off, just rocking some jean shorts, black denim. Because your boy King Cobra likes his black denim. Yes, I do. Then of course I got my my Slytherin shirt on. And you know what? I can get as drunk as I want on stream. A lot of these fucking assholes are sitting here watching me drink like, oh, how long before he actually goes too far with the drinking and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, first of all, dude, if I want to pour a shot after I finish this flask, that's on me. Second of all, I don't plan on drinking the rest of that bottle in one sitting. I might have a couple more and then I'm good for the evening. You know what I'm saying? The main thing is just letting you know that if you don't see as many videos as you normally see on my YouTube channels, because I'm doing other things, making my life and my career happen. Which, could you imagine if the shows I work for get super big, like South Park big, and people will be sitting there going, King Cobra JFS, are you the doctor in that one show? And then I'll be like, yep, that I am. Dude, that's so cool. Can I have your autograph? Fuck yeah, man. I'm not doing it for the fame or the money. Okay? Chaz's friendship and just knowing that I get to do something I love doing for a career is enough. That's why when I make wands for Etsy, I don't give a shit how much money I make off my wands. I get to make wands and sell them to the public. And my Etsy has carried me through these last 2 years. I'm serious, YouTube. I'm getting like 14 to 15 grand, 100, I should say. 14 to 1500 at the end of the month, $1,400 to $1,500 at the end on the 21st. It's going to go towards wand making supplies. It's going to go towards, groceries for my cooking videos. Believe me, I'm not going to just leave my fans high and dry. There are a couple of fans who do, blah, blah, blah. It's the alcohol I'm talking. The Mountain Dew. Blah. No, but there are true fans who do care about my videos, who genuinely want to tune in and watch. So I'm still going to make cooking videos. Maybe an occasional rant. But if you see less of me on YouTube, don't worry about it. I'm doing things with my life that are going to make me super rich and twice as famous as I already am. If you think I'm famous now, trust and believe, YouTube, you don't know the half of it. I'm about to become more politically powerful and famous than you realize. You get a small circle of friends and you try to change the world for a better place. And you do things to help yourself become a better person and make money. Things happen for a reason, YouTube. That's what people don't fucking realize. Oh, by the way, look at that Rick and Morty flask that says, "Let's get riggedy, riggedy, rag, son." I still have it. One of my fans sent it, and I keep it in my fridge for whenever I want to get swifty and, ha ha ha. Come and say good day. I'll slip you an extra shrimp on the bobby for you. Hell yeah, man. Good day. Shout out to all my Australian fans. Thank you, Heather, for the $5. I appreciate it. Ooh-wee. Yeah, buddy. They've cooled off to where they're still nice and hot. But they're cooled off enough I can eat. The ramen noodles have turned colors. Let's get it. A little bit of steam action. Eating some spicy ramen noodles. Cheers, YouTube. Take that first bite. See how they do. That's a spicy meatball. Those are definitely packing some nice heat. They're not too terribly spicy. And spicy enough to clear out the sinuses a little bit. Fuck yeah, dude. But yeah, when I get my YouTube money, it'll be sweet. Ooh. YouTube. Yes, these are spicy. Boy. Mm. Mm. Oh yeah, I got a couple bites in. I'm definitely feeling it. Oh yeah, my face is turning red. Well, my sinuses are cleared out. We're not done. We're not gonna puss out of this shit. Eat the whole goddamn thing. Mm. No offense to women, that's just an expression. Oh yeah. The noodles are almost gone. We're down to the broth just about. Oh, I feel my sinuses starting to clear out. Ha. Mm-hmm. If it's spicy enough to make my nose run just a little bit, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, those are finished. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll wipe that ramen spicy sauce off my face right quick. Holy shit, dude. That's the spicy motherfucker. We're doing this one maybe for a future video. So we got another one to try for a future video. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, my lips, my tongue, and my mouth, and my sinuses are on fire. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Can't not to touch my eye. Oh, fuck, dude. My lips are tingling like a son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Ooh. I'll be just dandy, but holy fuck, dude. I have to make me some Hawaiian punch to cool off my tongue. Ooh-wee, dude. You can tell in the lighting my face is red. Out of a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy were those ramen noodles? About a 6 or a 7. They were up there. Although my tolerance to spicy food's a bit higher. Got some Hawaiian punch packets. Let's grab one of these for a drink. I ate some bread before doing that spicy ramen. Holy shit. And eating some bread before doing that was a good call. Well, YouTube, I reckon I figured I'd make this live stream as entertaining as possible. Watching King Cobra eat spicy food is always entertaining. There might be some fans out there and across the world who get that same exact one. So that'll be cool for my multicultural fans across the world. My nose started running. I almost started crying. My tongue is numb from the heat. Like, yeah, dude. That's legitly spicy. Dude, ridiculous. No, I'll still do interviews with people and other things, but right now, you're not going to see very much of me on YouTube or, I might post the occasional live video on Facebook, the occasional live video on YouTube. Might post the occasional cooking video, but right now I'm going to be more focused on my career. Fucking hell, that's spicy. Ooh. And I'm waiting to make that glass of fruit punch. Getting the full heat of that fucking spicy ramen noodles going. Ugh. Grab some water. Mix us up a glass of fruit punch. Ugh. And sometimes sugar is not a good idea with spicy food, just because the sweetness can irritate the spiciness of the food. But then it'll briefly help and kind of cool off at the same time, because your mouth is burning up, so you replace it with something sweet. Oh, oh, man. Holy shit, cheers, YouTube. Oh, that helps. Yeah. That helps just a wee bit. Should I pour a splash of rum in this? I shall, after I have finished this glass first. Yeah. Holy fuck. That's why the sugar doesn't help. It'll briefly cool off your tongue just to come back 10 times, 2 times, a little bit spicier. I'm a big boy though, I can handle it. Just making a point of observation. Those ramen noodles were spicy. Mm. Add a splash of water and a splash of rum. There's a little bit of rum after this. Just about like that much. You don't need a whole lot of rum to get the job done. Hooey. Got me some Bacardi Gold, I do say. Fucking hell, my mouth is starting to cool off a little bit from those ramen. You know that feeling you get when you eat spicy food, and it just lights up your whole fucking sinuses, man. Makes your nose and your eyes water. It burns the crap out of your mouth. The heat burns your throat. It burns your stomach. Although, to be fair, if you go too heavy with the spicy food, you can get major heartburn if you're not careful with the spicy food, ladies and gentlemen. So, There we go. A splash of rum in that punch. Now I could drink this whole thing and pour another one and be just content for the evening. So yeah, I may end up having like one more drink after this and being just quite content for the evening. Because to be fair, I'm already pretty buzzed. Cheers to living that rock star life at 17K subs. Oh ho ho. Now it's got a little bit of water in it to help dilute the powder. So it's not just straight alcohol. That'd be fucking nuts. That's a very cheap drink combination, a little bit of water mixed with it. Quite frankly, I don't care. Because that's tasty. I can taste the alcohol, it's sweet. I can taste the Bacardi Gold, and it is exquisite. Then you get this aftertaste of fruit punch. Well, that's good. Mixing water with Bacardi and a little bit of fruit punch. Certainly not the weirdest thing I've done. So I might dilute it just a little bit. But that's alright, YouTube. They have written about this before. This is the moment where I get to discover, and I do shit with my life. I was officially hired by a voice actor to be a voice by a voice actor to be a voice actor. Because in some way, shape, or form, Chaz has worked on cartoons. I don't know if he's done voice acting himself. That's not what I meant to say. It's the alcohol talking, but yeah. I should call this drink combo a Red Cobra. Fruit punch, Bacardi Gold, and a splash of water to waters it down a bit. This is the kind of drink that you drink when you've been drinking for a good minute and you need something to kind of settle down. I'll just have straight alcohol but kind of dilute it a little bit. The people are watching my cooking videos and people are taking notice. Now, that cooking video I did where I cooked a steak for the first time and Darflin filmed it, I honestly had no idea how the fuck it was going to turn out. I did a couple of pro tips, looked up a couple of videos, improvised a couple of techniques myself, and it turned out perfect. You take a steak, you let it de-thaw to room temperature so that when you poke at it, it's squishy and de-thawed. And before you throw it on the grill or the skillet, poke a bunch of holes all the way through it. And then season both sides with your favorite seasoning. You throw in a splash of butter and beer into your pan. Some freshly chopped garlic. You take that freshly chopped garlic and you shove it into the holes in the steak. And you saute that steak in beer and butter and cook it till it's tender, mouth-watering, delicious. By the time it gets to medium well, it should be cooked and proper. You should not have to burn your steak to get it to taste good. I'm sorry, but that's the fucking truth. And the alcohol and the beer and the butter will just make your steak so fucking tender. Dude, you don't even know. Yes. And you could use Bud Light, Budweiser, it don't matter. You cut into your steak, you're going to taste a buttery beer, garlicky goodness. Oh, dude, so fucking good. And then when you get it off the grill, and you cook it in your skillet on a grill, or you cook it in your skillet on a goddamn stove, it don't matter which one. The reason why you cook it in a skillet is so you can baste that steak in butter. Oh my god. You get that steak off the skillet, freshly cooked, ready to go all the way through, just beautifully cooked. You take some cheese, some sour cream. Maybe you throw on some bacon bits on top of the sour cream and the cheese. And the heat of that steak should be enough to melt the cheese when you sprinkle it on top. Like, if you gotta microwave the steak after it's freshly cooked to melt the cheese a little bit on top, so be it. But on top of that steak, you put some melted cheese, some sour cream, some chives, and maybe a sprinkle of barbecue sauce and bacon. Oh my god, dude. Now people are when they see you go all out to make a steak like this, like you can have a plain steak or you can decorate it just a little bit. Might be some old school steak eaters who are like, why the fuck would you put melted cheese on it? What the fuck's wrong with you? Bro. It's America, goddammit. That's why. But that's not going to be the cooking video I post. No, I'll give you a hint. I'm doing another bacon cheeseburger recipe for YouTube. And the only two ingredients I'm going to make mention of is cheddar cheese and bacon. Everything else, you know, some of the burgers I've made in the past that I've advertised on my channel actually turned out pretty good. A lot of the burgers I've made on my channel, I'm like, I'm just making this for shits and giggles, man. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. I'm hungry. This is what I got for ingredients to make a burger with, so let's see how it turns out. A crazy, wild unpredictability. Now, some of the burgers I've planned out, like, this is what I want for my ingredients, we make it happen, and boom, it's delicious. I mean, there are several different ways you can do a bacon cheeseburger YouTube. You don't even fucking know. There's different cheeses, different bacons, different vegetable toppings, different styles of bread. If you're going exotic, there's different toppings. Like you could put bananas on it, dude. A peanut butter and jelly bacon cheeseburger with sliced banana and a little bit of mayonnaise and some mozzarella cheese. It's an Elvis Presley burger. I mean, come on. It's my tribute to the king of rock and roll. 2 slices of Texas toast, a beef patty, some mozzarella cheese, some bacon, and on your top bun you got peanut butter, some grape jelly, and some mayonnaise. And then a couple of slices of banana. Some of the burgers I make will make your inner fat kid just sing with joy. Like, oh. Some of the burgers I make are so fucking good. You're like, food should not taste this good. This, oh. Just because the combination of ingredients are tasty and my passion for making burgers, man. I tell you what. Also, cooking your burger in butter and beer, just like the steak, would recommend. I've done it before. You take some like great value frozen beef patties from Walmart. And you got some Rolling Rock beer in the fridge and a little bit of butter. You crack open a beer while you're cooking up the beef for your burger. Slap in some butter and a splash of beer from your can. Dude. Oh, delicious. It's like, it's not going to matter if you get a cheap burger patty and some cheap beer and some cheap butter. You're still making dankness. I love to cook, dude. You know, you got these recipes that are like step by step. You want to make this, here's a recipe. But then you're like, here's that recipe, but with a twist, you know? That's the adventure of cooking. That's the excitement of it, man. It's like culinary arts. It's like you get to watch the food you make come to life. You feast on it with your eyes and your soul and your stomach and your mouth. Maybe not your soul, that's a bit extreme. But you know when you cook good and that feeling you get when the meal you prepared tastes delicious, you and your other half are both like, dude. And then you come up with your own recipe and it tastes so fucking good. You're like, huh. And the best part of it is you don't need to be some 5-star fancy chef to know how to cook. You're just going to know a couple of basic things. What kind of dish you cooking? You know? Okay, here's the thing of it. If you know how to cook it because you want to, not because you're following some recipe. Be like, this is the food you're craving, and you want to make it uniquely your own. And the worst that could happen if it turns out like crap, you know that, hey, next time do this, this, and this differently. Not all of my cooking endeavors have been a success. There's been a couple of dishes I tried cooking, and it's just did not turn out so good. Over the years, I've been trying to work on my fucking temper, and people can see it from a certain point in my cooking videos, especially. Remember when I made that bacon cheeseburger with the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos, the jalapeno bacon, the jalapeno jerky, the jalapeno slices, and a nice creamy cheddar cheese, and some Texas toast. Oh, fucking delicious. Now the burger was giving me shit as I was trying to stack it, but once I got it stacked to where it wasn't going to fall apart, and I microwaved it, and the cheese got all ooey gooey and melted on top and made everything stick together just beautifully. Let it cool off, and then as soon as it was at pristine temperature to eat, took a bite into it. It was still hot and fresh, but hot enough to be fresh, but not too hot to just burn the shit out of your mouth. Fuck all that. Okay, you see me make a burger, I flip it over the top bun on the bottom to let the grease from that burger patty absorb into the rest of the burger. That way when you take a bite into it, it doesn't just gush over your arms like, you know. Not gonna lie, I do admire Chef Gordon Ramsay as a chef. He's one of my inspirations to cook. I watched him cook, and some of the shit he makes, pretty much all of it looks good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like Chef Gordon Ramsay says, this is how you cook a steak, and I'm like, oh, hello. Basting it in butter and taking the spoon and scooping it, and there's little tips like that. I'm like, bloody fucking hell, he's had more experience cooking than I have. He's made a name for himself as one of the world's top chefs. So trust and believe I'm going to take his advice on cooking. Right, it's that fucking British, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm 80% British myself, so it's like, yeah, there we go. Cheekiness of it. It makes me laugh. I'm like, yes, there's a British type of humor, like, oh, fuck off then, you fucking wanker, you know? Oh, fuck her off then, you cheeky little cunt, you know what I'm saying? People get offended by that, but I'm like, hey, women who get offended by the C word and then use it themselves are the world's biggest hypocrites. And I'm not trying to be a sexist pig, but that's the fucking truth of it. Because I guarantee you, if women got told that that's a man's word, you couldn't use that because that's offensive towards men. And let's say, for example, that you told women, well, you can't use the word pig because it's derogatory towards men. They'd be like, Cobra, fuck you, it doesn't work like that. And I'm like, well, to be fair, not all women are cunts, and not all women are cunts, and not all men are pigs. So please explain to me how it doesn't work like that. Not all women are cunts and not all men are pigs. So please explain to me how it doesn't work like that. How you can't just say, hey, you know what? That's gender equality, man. If women are sick and tired of offensive talk, then stop calling each other sluts and whores and bitches and slags and cunts. It's ridiculous. I fucking hear women talking the way they talk to each other. And I think to myself, Jesus fucking H Christ, if a man talked like that, if a man talked about women the way these catty women talk about other women, bloody hell, he'd be labeled a sexist. He'd be labeled a man hater. And I feel like the only reason it's accepted is because, well, when you're talking shit against your own gender, men kind of feel that because it's like, hey, you know what, man? Not all of us are like that. To be fair, these assholes are ruining it for the rest of us. I haven't really been paying too much attention to chat, just been sitting here making a video. Giving you what I feel like is my Cobra spun wisdom. Yes. And when I've heard people say that, well, people are just snakes, you gotta watch out for them. That's a shitty expression considering that snakes in general are not inherently bad. Snakes are just like any other animal. You fuck with them, they're going to defend themselves. But snakes are not going to go out of their way to fuck with you unless you're giving them a reason to fuck with you. You know? And humans are no different. If snakes or any animal in general, if any animal in general can sense that you're not a good person or that you're nervous around that animal, the animal's going to pick up on it. And I guarantee you, animals are telepathic to human emotions. And you want proof of this if you have a dog, and if you're stressed out, the dog that likes you is stressing with you. That is the fucking truth, you two. And all animals are the same to an extent. But wild animals, you give them their space, You know, they won't go out of your way. People have this nasty reputation against cobras. They're like, oh my god, cobras are so aggressive. But I'm like, if you don't corner them, try to fuck with them, pick them up, and they pretty much leave humans alone for the most part, except on the rare occasion when they sneak into the villages at night to hunt for rats and mice and other smaller cobras and other snakes. When they come in contact with humans who are sleeping, you know what I'm saying? But that's different. Snakes do not go out of their way to attack humans. That's just, you know. You have snakes that are super aggressive if cornered, but that's any animal, not just snakes. But humans are the same way. Women and men are the same way. If you're attacking us or fucking with our shit, fucking with our personal life, yeah, we're gonna get a little defensive. I don't care what sex you are. That's the fucking truth. Now, I'll take a break from YouTube. You don't see me making videos for a couple days, so be it. But when I get my YouTube money, I got a burger planned out that'll taste good. And I'll do what I can to get the ingredients to make it, given the circumstances. Hmm. I'm actually good on the alcohol for a minute because I underestimate. Bacardi is nothing to fuck around with. That's some strong shit, dude. Bacardi is quote unquote hard liquor. And there's a reason why it's called hard liquor. Because that shit will get you drunk in like 2 or 3 drinks. Look, let's say you drink 4 or 5 beers before you're drunk. So you limit yourself to like 2 or 3 just before you start getting tipsy. But the hard liquor will get you fucking drunk or tipsy in less amount. That's the difference between soft liquor and hard liquor. Yeah, buddy. You two don't even know all the awesomeness I have in store for the rest of my life. And I finally made it a reality. You know, my trolls are some of the sickest, most desperatest fucks on the planet. And all their excessive bullshit and harassment doesn't work. It just makes me more famous. Then I get discovered by a Hollywood agent. Oh, yeah, it unnerves a lot of people. Tell you what. We'll set that down for a minute and put the shot glass in the Rick and Morty flask up. Here we. Oh, yeah. Yepers. Ah, exquisite YouTube. Fucking exquisite. I'm getting a little, almost $2,000 at the end of the month, just from YouTube alone. I'm making that money, getting my hustle on, and it's starting to pay off. I love it. Yeehaw. I need to hit that arrow button. There we go. So you might not be seeing very many videos of me You'll see me post them on occasion. I may or may not be drunk or tipsy in all the videos. I don't have to be drunk to make a video, but yeah. Wait. Darflenny, what's up? What am I doing tomorrow, Darflenny? Not a whole lot. You should like totally fucking hit me up. Yeah. It's Sunday, baby. I'm not doing shit, man. I am going to be talking with a friend of mine, but outside of that, not revealing too much of my personal information because it keeps the fans interested. But fuck yeah, Darflenny, hit me up tomorrow, bro. Yeah, buddy. Mm. Anyways, YouTube, thanks for watching. I'll catch you cool clovers later. Subscribe for more awesome content.